to Billy make stupid voices while he plays a video game and acts an idiot. Episode 11 of the Decision Conscious Grand Theft Auto 5 replay. I have a little bit more energy than usual today, so I figured I would turn on the microphone and see what kind of insane shit I could say. We're going to do a couple, 3 missions, maybe more, don't know. We'll just get in the groove and see how the groove responds. Alright. I'm trying to remember where in the fuck we're at. Oh yeah, and happy Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-order day. Happy fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-order day. I was able to order mine, Ultimate Edition. Hell yeah. Last night about 10:30 p.m. So I'm probably gonna be eating cheap and eating cheap and smoking less weed for a week or something. But yeah, man, that Ultimate Edition. Oh, I tell you what, they're gonna fucking bless us. Without religious connotation, they're gonna fucking bless us. Like, dude, Rockstar, if you're listening, please send me like a T-shirt. I mean, it's only a $20 difference, right? Technically speaking, it's a $30 difference. I just want to make sure we're still on free aim. But man, I tell you what, like, wouldn't it be cool if we got like a fucking night vision goggles or a mask or something fucking crazy like that? A fucking gun. Whoa! They're gonna send everybody a Glock 9? A plastic one? What? Let me see here. I guess I'm in such a good mood because I got back to exercising this morning. I've been in pain for a couple weeks. And, alright. Sorry, I have a proof stream that I keep up when I'm playing, and I'm having trouble getting it to show up on my... Yeah, I don't even know if I'm actually streaming. That's the problem here. Yeah, there it is. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there it is. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. I should have left the volume up on that and had that testes, testes. 1, 2, 3 do the that mirror effect or echo effect, where it just goes on and 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 on. Okay, let's get to it. Hey, when I'm watching, that's me. So we're inside Mike's house. So this is for Franklin. Wait a minute, didn't I already do? No, okay. Yeah, I already did the one that's over. Yeah, this is the one where I'm gonna have to put you guys on pause for a second while the children do their thing. I guess I could just skip that cutscene. No, because I have to actively watch them. Well, anyway. Let's decide what to do. Okay, so we're Michael. What was the last thing we did? It's been like 3 days. We were down here. And we were doing things for the feds. So what am I doing right now? I think I'm waiting on a phone call where I'm actually going to be pulled down there. But before I do that, I need to go do yoga. need to drink the green thing because we're trying to be Michael, being a better person. Especially now that the family's left. That's why I had the drink in the beginning of the last episode, because I was trying to... It occurred to me, like, the other day that, you know, Michael likes to drink, so he's going to have a drink. So the family left, he needs to make better decisions and be a better person. So we're going to do that. We're going to go do some yoga. And I have a surprise for when I get $2 million. We're going to test something that I've had a theory on. So I have a theory that when you kill someone or knock someone out, or I don't know if it goes all the way down to just like bumping into somebody or running red lights, but I know if you if you hit somebody with your fist or with a gun or with a car, you know what I mean, you really fuck somebody up, you get bad karma. Going around and returning wallets and recovering bikes and yada yada, you know, the blue things on the map, the blue dots, I think that and this are how you better yourself. Okay? I don't remember right off the top of my head right now what Franklin can do that directly betters himself, other than going around and doing good deeds. Maybe it's cab work or something. I don't know. But there's activities that, like this, that increase your good karma or lower your bad karma, depending on where your balance is, right? I mean, look at yoga. Yoga is all about balance. This game is all about killing. So what did they do? They added yoga as a positive side to the balance. I don't know if there is a all 3 character wide karma counting system, but I'm almost positive there are 3 individual ones, 1 per character. Using these 3 metrics, you can create effectively, I want to say, I haven't really done the math on it, but I want to say like 9 or some multiple of 9 variations of karmatic balance. All 3 evil, all 3 good, 2 good, 2 evil. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the variations would be of good and evil across 3 people, but you add a third variant of balance. Like if you can get all 3 people in balance with their karma, there's got to be something special that happens. There's got to be something special that happens if you get everybody fully evil, which is easy to do. There might not be anything special that happens due to how easy that is. And then you've got things to think about involving, like if you take Jimmy with you and go on a shooting spree. Now Jimmy's not completely innocent, but you know, I mean, he does express wanting to go out and be a gangster, but he's an innocent kid. Rather, not completely innocent, but you know what I mean, a naive kid. Naive, entitled kid. Say kid again, Bill. Kid. Alright. So I need to... So now that I've done yoga, that should... Man, wouldn't that be crazy if I started keeping an actual tab? Bro, I'm thinking about doing that. I mean, if I'm going to be decision conscious, what is more decision conscious than keeping a log? Than keeping a tab? Is that why the word log is so fucking prevalent in this game? Sorry, I get a little lost in thought sometimes. I'm staring out my window right now thinking, there's a lot of references to logs and wood and trees. And if I start keeping a log of every person that I've injured and every person that I've helped, or every time I've helped myself, I can use that piece of paper, that reference, that stat sheet, that spreadsheet, whatever you want to call it, to determine not the exact balance, but the relative balance of each person's karma. This particular playthrough, we're going for angelic Michael, demonic Trevor, or say, I don't want to say, well, I guess demonic is the opposite of angelic. Angelic and demonic. And then, depending on the results of the experiments of some of my other theories that we cannot some of the experiments that we cannot perform yet, brain going in overdrive right now. Sorry if I'm being non-comprehensible, but welcome to Bill. Okay, this is my head on a regular basis. It goes 500,000 miles an hour, especially if I feel like I need to protect myself from something. Okay, this isn't that, but I'm just saying, like, if I feel threatened by something, my brain goes into fucking overdrive. I can barely communicate with people I'm so concerned with, analyzing the situation, their previous behavior, what they've said, whether I'm about to walk into a trap or if I'm already in it, kind of shit. I've been treated wrong in my life, and that creates crazy thought patterns. Okay, paranoia-based protection, paranoia-based security. It's this thing my brain does. Okay, so back to the game. I can't remember. So the last mission we did was, I think it was sniping into the Maze Bank Tower. We may have done something after that. How much money does he have? $1 million? Yeah, so we've been paid for it. So we're a couple missions beyond that. I have a feeling I'm going to get a phone call and have to come down here. Am I going to get a phone call and have to come down here? Or, no, the family's still gone. So I'm not going to get the call to go help Jimmy, and I'm not going to get the call to go help Tracy. I already got the call to go help Amanda. Here's the thing. I'm trying to analyze what I need to do with Michael right now before I decide. Okay? Before I make the decision to switch to another character. One of the biggest things I'm trying to practice is going with the flow that the game presents. Okay? Like you'll notice in some of the previous episodes when I was using Trevor, I made sure to go up and start knocking a bunch of his stuff out. Right now, we don't have anything mandatory to do with Michael. What that tells me, what does that tell me? That I need to do something, that I need to go do something else that Michael is going to need. I guess I could go do this early. For 100%, I'm eventually going to need to take him to the shooting range. Because this isn't just a decision conscious replay. This is, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this is a decision conscious 1000% replay. Yeah, let that sink in for just a second. Okay, we're not doing just enough. We're doing everything. Everything. All characters, full stats. All characters, all things. But we're being specific about who does what. Like the dude that ends up tied to the pole down here. You know, I'm going to make sure that that dude, I don't know if it's this exact spot, but it's somewhere along here. I'm going to make sure that that dude, as well as the girl that runs from her wedding, both go to the altruist camp. You know, those are the types of decisions I'm talking about here. Okay, when you get done giving people to the altruist camp, a box is dropped, and that box is locked. And for 13 years, nobody has been able to get that box open. What is Rockstar telling you? That box just kind of, if I'm not mistaken, there's not even a plane that flies overhead. It's literally just, it's dropped from the heavens, from God, from Rockstar, okay? So, with that in mind, what are they telling you? Well, that you didn't do it right. What didn't you do right? The combination of people you brought up there. Okay? If you translate the altruist camp, I'm not even in the right spot. If you translate the altruist camp website, they talk about a disgust and a distant, is that a real word? A disdain for technology, revolution of industry, industrial shit, you know, big business, young people. They're really against young people for some reason, and that right there makes me think, okay, I need to take, I think I need to take young people that are like not acting right, because Trevor is a very, very deeply moral person. Okay, he may be violent, he may be crazy, but he's deeply moral. And the idea of removing young people that are going to turn into older, shitty people is an idea that he's entertained by. Something else I just noticed is we have a pit bull right here. This is the nose, this is the eyebrow, and this is the ear. He's looking this way. The mouth would be, I think this is the underside of his chin. I think his mouth would be right here. I just noticed that when I was noticing that we have like a bit of a dragon on this side. Where we have, this is the top of the head, this is the forehead. The eye would be somewhere in this vicinity. And then we have a slope to a snout, which goes up a little bit. So we could be almost like that's a horn. Or we're seeing the same view as this thing, but from a little bit behind it. The mouth being like right here, this being the chin. This is in the clouds a lot. Okay, let's not get stuck. All right, so what do we need to do with Michael? Okay, we're going to head for flight school, since we're going to need that in the future. I got a feeling there's going to be an interrupting phone call or something right now. A forced story event, if you will. Because if I end up having to choose, then I'm going to have to sit down and kind of be analytical about that. Oh, you fucker. See, that's the bitch programming right there. That's the bitch programming, man. It boils down to looking like ignorance of other drivers, but come on now. Ever since Vice City, cars been pulling out in front of us like that. What is that, armored truck? No, we're Michael. Michael's trying to be good right now. I think I may have missed the opportunity to like be bad with Michael and have it have a positive effect, but I don't think there was ever that, because it was a very small window at the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure there's no benefit to Michael being bad, and you're actually supposed to counter it. There it is, there's the phone call.
DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
Yeah, I knew I was getting a phone call of some sort. I was just kind of naturally going the right way, too. I think that was just a coincidence, though. I think billboards are extremely important. Okay, so now I have an optional switch to Trevor. I don't want to take it. I think... I'm trying to remember what I'm missing. Let's see. Let me think. Let me see if I can remember that. If I would have switched to Trevor, what would I have seen? I know we're going to torture that guy, but... I don't know. That's another thing I was thinking about, is do I need to separate these streams? Like end this stream right before the torture. I think I might do that. Okay, we're gonna do a part 11.5. Okay, so what's going to happen is when this, very soon, coming up in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to end this stream because something about that torture scene YouTube does not like. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying to remember right now how this whole scenario works. You're Trevor, you get an option to torture the guy, and that tells Michael where to go, I think. And you go down to the beach to the house where you shoot the Azerbaijani guy with the beard. And I know it alternates back and forth. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to gauge how long I'm going to be off stream and how much content you guys are going to miss. And I guess I'm kind of prepping myself to really pay attention during that, so that when I come back from the torture sequence, you guys can see me take him to the hospital, and I can point out anything that I may have found interesting during the torture scene. Because there are certain elements of it. Let's see, you can use the car battery to shock the guy. You can waterboard him. You can pull his teeth. You can bust his knees. That's 4. Let's see, the pipe wrench for the knees, the pliers for the teeth. Knees, teeth, electrical. Man, what's the one I'm missing? Isn't there 5 of them? Isn't there 5 options? There's 5 of a lot of things in this game. Anyway, rather than waste any more time sitting here pondering while you guys are staring at a blinking blue arrow, that's what's going to happen. As soon as we cut to the torture, I'm going to stop streaming, and as soon as I'm sure the torture is as soon as the torture is done and I'm sure of it, I will start the 11.5 stream. I'm afraid to jump over to Trevor to see what we're missing, because sometimes that makes me stay over there and I won't be able to come back to Michael right now, you know? I'm sure if I knew that, if I wasn't wondering what that was, I'd just be like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, this is where Trevor's taking a dump, huh? Yeah. Hey, yo, Smokey back here taking a shit. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. What's up with you, Trev? Bad burrito. What are you doing, homie? You want a minute? 10? That sounds bad. You take a moment. We're gonna go over here. I think I might throw up. Oh, I can still hear it. Trevor. This is a bad burrito. Oh, God. Trevor, what the fuck did you eat, bro? Bro, I'm like hundreds of feet from you, and I can still hear you shitting. Through a building. Bro, them tweaker poops, man. Them tweaker poops. Let's go ahead and get this over with, so I don't have to hear him shit anymore. You fucking doo-doo freak. What the hell are you doing?
Are you taking a dump?
Why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues.
4,700 feet of intestine.
Yeah, well, you know, nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
You see his face that last time I popped it?
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way?
Devin's a bitch-ass
Steve,
Weston.
Pleasure, bro. Oh!
Steve, what a bitch-ass Haynes.
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You, where did we meet?
See, that was important. The tail catcher's a dog.
Hey, oh, what are we doing here, huh?
This.
A dog running in circles, to be specific.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this is Trevor.
No.
Now our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis?
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this. So I need to know, what did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
I told them what I tell you.
Uh-huh.
What? Hey, whoa, what is this? The house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it. He works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You two are gonna drive up to Rockford Hills.
No.
And when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down. Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Let me go.
Hey, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
Wait.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
The guy's your neighbor, Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Okay, so I think I changed my mind. The torture didn't start right there, so maybe I'll just pause and unpause the stream. Because I keep forgetting that nobody's watching right now, so it's going to be a video afterward, and you guys can just tap your screen a couple of times, or, you know, hit fast forward a few seconds, and it'll be fine.
For sure.
So rather than make another stream out of it, I'm just
If
going
something
to
happened to him right
put in the
now,
effort.
I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would
Rather
make
than
it
give you
very
guys another
difficult
video to
keep
watch, you know?
secrets.
Oh, well. For you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release.
Whoops. See, I think that was probably bad karma because I hurt somebody in one of those cars.
Taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family.
I think it's just going to
or
simply be a
raises
good
them as his
idea to
own.
do
Now,
yoga
which is worse.
every day, or like
Anyway, any of that could
every
happen
chance
at
that I
any
can think of
time.
it.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the
Crazy.
FIB?
Trevor has more money than Michael
What
does.
does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary.
We know that Michael's a liar,
Or
though.
we stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down, Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
that
gonna
was
cut
quite
to
a
the
trophy.
torture scene, and then I'm
Good
gonna
head
pause
to
it.
hang on your wall. This is bullshit.
When I say pause it, I mean the
This
stream,
place-
so you'll just see like a blank
They've been
screen and won't
shooting
hear
little
anything
cuts of
for
suburbia here the last
whatever
few
the
weeks.
duration
No way
of the
that's your guy.
torture is.
Shit. You are kidding me.
I need to probably stop saying the torture word.
Wrong house. This guy isn't our guy.
Okay. You sure you don't silence him just to make sure?
We're silencing someone. We're silencing the right someone. Get me another address.
Can I get you anything?
Hey, you want a coffee?
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address from Mr. K. Choose your
All right. Pausing now.